begin with trade. India and the European Union are expected to announce the conclusion of protracted negotiations for a free trade pact next week, Tuesday, opening the way for reduced tariffs on European cars and wine and expanded markets for Indian electronics, textiles and chemicals.
India and the European Union are expected to announce the conclusion of protracted negotiations for a free trade pact on Tuesday. That's according to Indian and EU government sources. It opens the way for reduced tariffs on European cars and wine, and an expanded market for Indian electronics, textiles and chemicals. The announcement could reportedly follow Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's meeting with European Council President Antonio Costa and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. They will co-chair an India-EU summit during their visit to India next week. The official speaking to Reuters said that if finalised and ratified by the European Parliament, the trade pact would boost Indian exports, such as textiles and jewellery. Negotiations were relaunched in 2022 after a 9-year pause, gaining traction last year amid rising trade tensions. In August, President Donald Trump doubled tariffs on Indian imports to as much as 50%. They're among the highest in the world. At the World Economic Forum in Davos on Tuesday, von der Leyen signalled progress, but acknowledged more work remains. The agreement comes days after the EU signed a major pact with the South American bloc Mercosur. It also follows deals last year with Indonesia, Mexico and Switzerland. The spate of deals underscores global efforts to hedge against the US. That, as Trump's bid to take over Greenland and tariff threats on European nations test long-standing alliances among Western nations. Bilateral trade between India and the EU totaled $136.5 billion in the 2024-25